Hey everybody, it's Joy Packard. It is a Sunday evening. I have my beautiful daughter, one of them, Shireen Williamson.
Hi.
And we're out here just relaxing with the pool.
Sage, come say
We're
hi.
Sage, one of our grandbabies.
Say hi in the video.
Can you say hi?
Hey girls and boys.
Can you say hi everybody?
Hey, girls.
Hi, everybody.
We wanted to just say a quick hello before the sun goes down. We have some really good lighting, so we thought we would say hi. And we wanted to, yesterday was my missionary son's birthday, David. He is serving in the Montevideo, Uruguay mission. And yesterday was his 20th birthday. And today is actually my mom's birthday. So it's been a weekend of birthdays and everything, and so we just had some friends come over for dinner, and it made me really think today. You know, we were talking today a lot about, you know, spending time. Last night, my daughter, this daughter, made me watch a movie. I never watch movies, ever. And they convinced me that it was more important than checking my emails on a Saturday night. So I ended up watching Beauty and the Beast, and it was awesome. And so, you know, it just makes me think about a lot about, you know, on every single day. This is something that we talk about all the time, right? And that is creating our moments. I really should make a t-shirt that says that, right? It's one of my favorite things. 2017 has been the year of creating moments. Those of you who know, my father had passed away this past February, and ever since then it's been, I try and live my days as fully as I can. And I, you know, this is a great example tonight. We just, like I said, we had some friends come over for dinner, and now we're just relaxing here by the pool and just hanging out with one of my awesome daughters and my awesome grandbaby, and it's really, really awesome. So, you know, like I said last night, I could have chosen to work, check emails, do business last night, but ended up watching movies with my sweet daughter who's visiting today, right? So we make choices every day. We have choices that come our way. We have a choice to, you know, what is that song, Shireen? That's Billy Ray Cyrus. It's called Busy Man. Those of you who have ever heard that song or have never heard that song, I love that song. And if you've never heard that song, go listen to the words. And it talks about, you know, how this guy just works all the time. And then basically, it's, you know, throughout the whole song. I'm such a country song person, but it talks about how important it is, you know, that we can work all day long and all week long or whatever, and as our days are going by, you know, the time is passing and we're letting moments pass us by. And I love that song so much because it describes me to the T. And it says something about how on his tombstone, you know, it's not gonna say, it says something about, like, you know, whoever wants that on their tombstone, that, you know, I always love to spend more time at work. So, do you have a favorite country song, Shireen? You ought to be thinking of one with good words that have meaning and stuff. So, from the beginning of our day until we go to sleep at night, we have our choices. And we have choices to do, you know, whatever we want to do. And, you know, a lot of times whenever I talk, I do a lot of speaking at Amazon events, but one of the things that I talk about is I talk a lot about my why, right? But one of the things, what was I going to say? You made me forget what I was going to say. Oh, the Tony Robbins quote. Or it's basically, he says, you know, I always end with this, and that is, success is doing what you want with who you want, when you want, and however you want, something like that. So if you think about it, you know, all of us have different definitions of success. And to me, that's what it is, you know, and it's basically taking the time every single day and making a conscious effort to create your moments. Because, you know, we have, you know, we only have like 3 more years to raise the youngest 2 babies that are with us. They're 16 and 14. And then our kids are gone. It's really, really weird. You know, out of the 8 kids, that's number 3 right there behind me. They're going to be gone. They're married or off to school or on missions or whatever, and it's just never the same. And so every single morning I make I have my little quiet time or whatever, and I make the conscious effort to to be aware, you know, because like, I know that sounds really weird to be aware of creating moments, but if you have that in your head to think that, you know, then it's something that will be on your mind. And so every single morning, you know, I ask for that, and I think about that, you know, even though I love to work and I do my Amazon business and I do my, I'm going to be starting up my podcast here in a few weeks. I'm so excited about that. And, you know, all these different things are really exciting and everything, but really what is most important, right? And so that's kind of what I like to, you know, 2017 has been the year of creating moments. And so I love to talk about that, love to share that with you, because sometimes, you know, as entrepreneurs especially, we go through every single day from the time that we wake up until the time we go to sleep. And we're working, we're checking emails, we're doing our courses, we're uploading t-shirts to our Amazon merch account, we're private labeling, we're, you know, doing whatever. And sometimes we just have to take the time away from the things that we're doing all the time. And my son actually started talking about this lately, and that is being present. I guess that's the key right there, is to be present in the moment, because there's a lot of times where we are, you know, there, but we're really not there, you know? And so it's a matter of doing that. And, you know, and this last hurricane that hit, you know, Hurricane Harvey hit Texas and Houston especially, we were just talking about that in church today, about how has that affected you? You know, what kind of events in your life? And I was talking about this, and then we'll let you go. But basically, how a lot of times, whenever everything is going well in our life, we tend to forget God, right? And then we have these catastrophes that happen, like hurricanes. You know, we have one in Houston and Florida and Corpus Christi and Puerto Rico and all these places, and suddenly we start relying on God more. We start praying more. We start doing those things that mean more. And so it's just something that's been on my mind for quite some time. And that is, you know, creating our moments. Creating our moments and making every single day count. Do you have anything to say back there? Any thoughts, Shireen?
I think that it's so important to create your moments.
My kids hear me talk about this so much that, you know, it's getting ingrained in their heads. So
do what you love and do it often.
There you go. My famous line. Do what you love and do it often.
Create your moments, 2017.
There you go. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. It's been a wonderful weekend, and one of the reasons why it's been wonderful is because I took some time off from work, even though I have a lot of work to be done. And, you know, we have kids that are visiting from out of town, and we have friends that come over, whatever. And it's creating moments. And so, you know, one last thing, you know, I told you I had my missionary son's birthday yesterday and my mom's birthday today. And it's not, hopefully it doesn't always just take an event for you to create your moments and for you to stop and realize, you know, that, okay, you know, today's a special day because it's so-and-so's birthday, but that you can make every single day special in some way by creating your moments and by doing something every single day, spending time with your loved ones and spending time, you know, taking you away from things that really aren't going to matter in the long run, right? All right, well, I'm just going to sign off. I just wanted to say a quick hello, maybe give you a little beautiful view of this awesome pool tonight. We're just relaxing here by the pool and chitty-chatting with one of my kids that's visiting. And so we're going to sign off and say, hope you have an awesome evening. We're going to go call Grandma now, my mom, and wish her a happy birthday. So you guys take care and have a great rest of your evening. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.